Hello. Hello. Game time. This one. I have a list of who I want to talk to today, because there are still so many people. And I realized when I opened it, it's Monday. And Monique wants us to talk to her on Sunday. So, oops. It's fine. How do I get out of the phone? There we go. I forget how to play the game. It's been so long. Who am I talking to today? We gotta talk to Wyndolyn. Oh, the camera sensitivity? It has been fixed, maybe? It feels better than it did before. Which window? Was it this one?
You've got that guest list with you?
Sure do.
Well, we won't need it anyway.
Alright, well, optimism
I
is
think
nice.
you should cancel the party.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? Why?
It's just that I realize this will never work. The idea of you throwing a party was doomed from the beginning.
Says who? Why are you being like this?
Because you are,
oh my
like
God.
a cloud. You can be anything you want.
Is that a plunger? It is your house party.
And you showed me that you could be a big old storm cloud over the whole thing.
Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?
And while I love looking out and watching storms, I don't think watching you be gloomy the whole time would be fun.
I don't have to be gloomy. I could be happy. Yeah, you're so mean. I wouldn't be gloomy.
Well, we don't know that for sure. There is no way of knowing that. I know that I was pretty strong-willed about the party idea. I miss hearing people laugh outside.
Okay.
All I do all day is watch things pass by. I watch the people on the street. I watch your neighbors live their lives. And back here, I watch the clouds go by and just see a patch of grass full of possibilities. Possibilities that only you can put into motion. You can be a rain cloud, but you could also be a puppy.
I don't think I could ever be a puppy. I am a human. Is there a puppy-shaped cloud right now?
I'm looking at you, not the sky. How would I know if there was a puppy-shaped cloud? What I'm saying is... I'm sorry that you are such a loner. And I hope you get to meet some real humans soon.
Nah.
One day you'll see that I'm just trying to help you.
Real humans are overrated sometimes, Wyndolyn. Don't you know that? You're a pretty awful friend. No, that was exactly what I needed to hear.
I'm glad you see what I see. Clearly, I was correct. How about we put the party thing on hold for now? Maybe one day you'll be ready for it. When you are, don't be afraid to come to me. I'll be more than willing to plan everything out with you. Oh, look at that. There's a big storm cloud out there.
Is it me?
I think I'll sit back and watch as she rolls in. Maybe I'll learn to appreciate it a bit more. I doubt it, but I'll try.
Alright. Sorry, Chairemi. So sorry. Hate to do that to you. Who's closest? Talk to Rainey.
Oh, hi!
Is this whale noises, Rainey? What it... Thought I'd come check on you.
Oh, hey! You're just in time to listen with me. Oh, this? It's your deep-sea mammals record.
It's whale noises. Okay, cool.
Track 3, Song of the Sperm Whale.
I own that.
According to the sticker on the sleeve, you donated money to Reiki for whales.
Sounds like me. This is why I never leave the house. I can't say no to charity.
Oh, you're real free with your dough, ain't you? But anyway, you can go now. I'm really feeling these whale sounds. And I don't want nobody here to kill my whale buzz. Go on now. Sneak.
Okay. I was just gonna enjoy the whale sounds with you, but sure. Talk to you later.
Have you ever got so swept up in your walk you completely lost all sense of time?
Yes. Unfortunately. Only when the deadline is staring me right in the face. Every waking moment.
Then you'll understand my excitement.
Why?
I finished the concierto!
Amazing.
She holds a small booklet out to you, beside herself with excitement.
For piano and orchestra or record player. Congratulations.
After spending time with Rainey, I came back and sat down, and it all just poured out of me. From sonata to concerto, a true repartee between solo piano and a full orchestra of friends. My very first composition, fully complete. I've played it a few times from start to finish, and it's safe to say that I don't hate it at all. It captured everything I wish to put to music.
That's great. Are you letting anyone listen to it yet?
I was hoping to.
Hell yeah.
But do you think anyone would want to hear me play? I'm afraid I may have been something of a diva when I first arrived. But I did apologize to Hoove, Lux, and Hector.
I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about.
Then here we go. I'll go get dressed.
Are we doing a concert right now?
And away we go! Time to see the show!
Hyped. Full hyped.
Though hearing music without a screen seems a little obscene. Ah, damn, Telly. No wild rhyming during the old school music. Remember what happened last time.
A concerto. I can't remember the last time I heard one of those. I hope this is better than those modern concerts that Bodhi used to put on.
Finally, I get to sit down for a bit and take in a performance.
I detest music, but I do like costumes.
I'm so happy to be parked in my very own corner. The best seat in the house.
Keys is dressed in a floor-length gown that makes her
Amazing.
look even more elegant and grand than she already does. She is absolutely stunning.
True.
Rainey enters just after her, dressed in a charming tuxedo.
Cute. Look at her hat.
Here you go, honey. I've brought my finest duds and my highest quality speakers to capture all those dynamics you classical musicians want to hear.
Thank you, friends, for everything.
I can't believe we got this far, I guess.
I could not have done this without you.
I'm taking my seat.
Excellent. So am I. Rainey.
On me. And...
Keys and Rainey begin to play, each in beautiful harmony with the other.
It's intense. It's very intense.
You sit back to take in the waves of music. You listen as long as you like, allowing the music to wash over you and transport you into Key's fantastic world.
Thank you for letting me sing at last.
That loop, I'm jamming.
How was that?
Oh, it was amazing. That's what you've been working on?
From start to finish. I couldn't have done it without you.
What did I do?
You made me feel at home. Or rather, you gave me a home. I don't know if you noticed, but I made some changes to the narrative. Piana ends up staying in the mortal realm with the magician. You were the inspiration for the magician, by the way.
I was?
You didn't pick up on that. I knew I hit it well.
I mentioned it multiple times, Keys, but it's okay.
Did you like what I did with Piana and the magician's relationship?
I liked the romantic subplot. I think those two were a great match.
And what about the real Piana and her magician? Do they make a great match?
I think they make a very good match.
I think I want to write a lot more pieces about them.
Maybe, let me know if you need me to post a nude for that. Maybe we can write it together.
Maybe we can even play it together.
I would love nothing more.
My love.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha.
With 75 empathy. Good lord. Okay. Well, I guess that gives us an ending already. Who else is on the list? Don't write. We have to do more Dorian talking. Who do we need down here? The office door?
Dorian looms over you, just as intimidating as ever.
Fancy a bit of a work?
I beg your pardon?
Because this leads to the office.
Blushing. Ooh, what's in there?
Suppose I could tell you a bit about the inhabitants. Let's see. We've got some important denizens who only reside here. All in all, fairly quiet. It's packed in there. But here are a few at the top of my frame. There's Shelley the shelf, Charge the trusty D20, Penelope the office supplies, and Jerry the junk drawer.
We would have found Shelley so much sooner if we just talked to the office door.
Well, what can I do for you?
Is the joke here that Penelope starts with Pen? What can you tell me about Shelley?
She's supportive.
Alright, I think I'll go say hello.
Entrez-vous, as they say on the continent.
Well, I don't want to say hello to them right now. I want to talk to Winnifred.
There you are, sweetness. I was just thinking about you.
About me?
I told you to swing by, and I was wondering if you were gonna. I'm glad you did, because I just finished a shift. I have some time to spare if you want to talk some.
You work a lot? I mean...
Depends on how up and about you are, really. The more you do, the more I gotta do.
I'm to blame for how much you do. I didn't know it was my fault.
Ain't nothing nobody's fault. It's the kind of thing I love. I sit in here and I make sure everyone who needs some steamy attention gets it. It's what I'm here to do. Goodness, it's what I love to do.
How long have you been doing it?
Is this your sly way of asking how old I am?
Unfortunately, I think so, and it was my only option. I'm so sorry, Winnifred.
See, where I'm from, it's not polite to do that.
I would never.
Although, moving around by what people thought was polite and correct never really suited me anyway. Let's just say, I remember all the folks who stayed here before you.
Got any secrets about them?
Someone who likes the tea as hot as I do? Perfect. Truth is, one of the previous folks who stayed here was super cute. Engaged couple. Beautiful together. Both of them were. Well, can I give my honest opinion?
As always. I'd rather stick to the facts. No, please do.
Neither one of them was as cute as you. Either way, they were here and they set up home pretty quickly. River and I both liked them. They brought so much life into this place. They took long showers together all the time. Just about tapped me dry, keeping things hot up there for them. Although, I hear they didn't really need my help to do that.
Oh boy. Hee hee. Why not?
Oh yeah, you picking up what I'm saying. But they used to throw these big parties too. Family was always over, and every now and then, they had this little kid who would come play hide and seek. Their favorite hiding spot was in here with me, so I would just hum to them. I think they found being next to me safe. I miss that little kid sometimes.
I was scared of the water heater when I was a kid. That thing was loud. Did something happen to them?
What? No. The couple just moved out eventually.
You think about them often?
Now, when did this story become about me? You don't need to worry yourself about who I do and don't be missing. The past is the past, sweetheart. I don't live in that place. You don't make it as long as I have dwelling.
You sure do remember a lot of the past, though.
There's a difference between knowing your history and living in it. Besides, you saying you didn't like my story?
Never that. I liked it a lot.
Well, good. I enjoyed telling it. Which reminds me of this one time where... No, you know what? I'ma wait for that one. You want to hear more? You gotta come back. Besides, it's time I check in on my boy Washford.
Washford and I are already in love. It's okay. I'm in love with Washford. I know Washford. Wait, you like him?
And you don't? What's not to like about that hunky man? He's just one of the hunkiest hunks that ever did hunk. Ooh, the way he calls out to me when he needs some of what I got. Well, it's enough to get me bubbling. I bless the day you wheeled him into this house. Drysdale's all right, but Washford?
I wheeled him into the house? I didn't have people deliver the washing machine for me. I did that myself. Never.
Winnifred fans herself with one hand, beginning to lose herself in her own fantasy.
I wouldn't mind going through a couple of cycles with him. Ooh! I think I said too much.
Washford has a complicated something going on with Drysdale.
What? They got a thing going on? What kind of thing? Like, do you know the definition of this thing?
That doesn't mean he's not open to love in other places.
I am talking about Drysdale, but they're just stage partners, right?
Winnifred lets out a sigh, shaking her head.
Look at me, just as lost in thought as I want to be. Don't mind me, darling. Sorry for thinking out loud. Well, I think we better wrap this up for now. I got a social call to make. Thank you for listening to me spout about nonsense. But listen, I got more stories for you if you ever want to hear them. I love sharing them with you. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
The fear I love her. I do want to talk to Wallace again.
Whoa.
Yes, hello.
Whoa.
Are you okay? Wall.
Whoa.
Okay. Right. I feel like there has to be more to that. I just don't quite know what to do about it. What are their downstairs doors? Boiler room door. I need to talk to Winnifred again, too.
Dorian stands in your way, but he seems oddly contemplative here.
Ah, one of my closest friends. The closet. A space for imaginings, longings, and being trapped in eternal darkness. Here you'll find a water heater, some boxes, and, well, I suppose that's about it. Do you want to know something interesting about closets?
Sure.
So would I.
What? You're good with riddles, Dorian.
Look who just can't get enough of me.
Truly, though. Who, me?
Yes, you, sweetheart. I promise, sometimes you're just about as dense as a drain pipe.
You still love me, though, right?
Not that I mind. You're still pretty cute. Plus, it feels like I can teach you something.
Sure. I'd let you teach me a thing or two.
When you swing hard, don't you? What brings you down here today? And don't say drainage.
Drainage? I want to know about things between you and Washford. Well, maybe. Told me of stories. I want both of these. I want to know things between you and Washford.
Oh, Washford and I...
Winnifred smiles, but it's not quite the same as her usual warm expression.
Uh-oh.
I know, don't nobody really want to hear about that.
Well, I clicked it. I do.
Well, I appreciate you asking me, sweetheart. It's very sweet, but you just push that out of your mind. I'll tell you another story. How about that? Okay, so remember what I told you about that couple taking long showers?
Mm-hmm.
There was this one time that...
Hey, Winnifred.
River!
Am I interrupting?
No, please, come join us. How you doing, sweetness?
River glares at you, giving you the distinct feeling she doesn't appreciate you being here. But she says nothing.
River, we are in love. Don't you look at me like that.
Oh, you know, fine. Same as always.
You say that every day, and I know that's not always true.
Winnie, don't. Not now.
River looks away from both of you, steam rising from her cheeks as she blushes furiously.
That sweet little blush gets me every time. But really, you got nothing to be embarrassed about, darling. It's only me. If you need a little help relaxing.
Well, isn't this cute?
Oh, God, not in front of somebody else, Winnie.
You really think I'd heat you up in front of an audience? You keep blushing like that, I won't even have to. You're doing a fine job all by yourself.
River's face is quite red, but no matter how much ribbing Winnifred gives her, she saves her annoyance for you.
Thanks.
You seem busy, and I don't want to take you away from... talking.
Well, then why don't you come by later? Sit with me for a while.
River's voice is low and quiet, but you can still hear the heat in her words.
You gonna warm me up?
You already know the answer to that, don't you?
Just want to hear you say it.
Oh, honey. Why, yes. Yes, I will warm you up later.
Promise?
If you give me a chance, I'll have you in a rolling boil.
River doesn't say anything, but the smile on her face says that Winnifred's words have hit home. Her body language changes, and she looks as if she wants to take a step closer.
I'm obsessed with them.
But her eyes dart over to you, and she closes herself off again.
I'll be back.
And I'll be waiting.
That got pretty steamy for a moment.
Oh, that? That was... that was something, wasn't it? You know what? That's nothing you need to be worrying yourself about, sweetheart. River and I go way back. Way back. She was the first one to come and speak to me when I got here. She's pretty special to me.
Are you flirting with me, River, and Washford? I mean... who's more special is a fucked up question. Are you flirting with all of us?
Bless your heart. You taking my kindness for flirting.
I mean...
that's precious.
I wouldn't be mad if it was.
Yes, I may think you are one of the cutest things I ever did see. Yes, I did get excited that you came to see me today. But I wouldn't call what I'm doing flirting. Wait a moment. Look at you distracting me again. I'm starting to expect you didn't come here for a story after all.
I mean, I'll hear a story.
Look, I gotta go get ready for my visit with River.
Sounded ready to me. I want all the details.
I will not give you anything of the sort. Besides, your imagination might be more fun. You know what? Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll see you later, all right, sweetheart? Go on now, get going.
And my character's gonna have dreams of the water heater tonight. Betty's gonna be like, what the fuck is happening?
It's a bit difficult to tell exactly what music Rainey is listening to at such a dreadful speed, but it sounds almost like a high-pitched orchestra, if the orchestra was composed of awkward high school kids.
What happened to the whale sounds?
Well, Record Sleeve says it's your local high school band. None of these kiddos are virtuosos, but can't you just feel the human spirit radiating from all those shaky notes?
Yeah, all that teen angst. Yeah, sure, that's what this is. I can feel something radiating.
Rainey takes in a deep breath and sighs pleasantly, the cacophonous music evidently registering to her as nothing more than soft, sweet melodies.
Oh, I've got an edge already, man. I'm feeling high. Go on now. Leave me be.
But I want to talk to you. Well, fine. Let's get some love from Keys.
My darling, you've come to take in the sight of your rapturous lover? Or did you want to hear my concerto once more?
Can I listen to it again? Oh, I can. Cool. I've written any new pieces about me.
I would if you gave me something to write about.
Fair enough.
Why don't we start by me showing you a few bars?
The music she plays is the food of love. When you are full, you part ways wistfully.
Amazing. Okay. Sleepy time. I still have this Dorian.
I am the single path from the gymnasium to the first floor bathroom. Without me here, I could see you drenched in sweat after a workout, pathetically wandering from no less than 2 other rooms and doors until at last you are surrounded by the welcoming sight of the washroom. Imagine the shame as your unwashed form slithers across the second floor landing, witnessed by all the other objects, gazing at you from lidless eyes. Where would you be without one such as me?
So you really are the second floor bathroom door? No, that's very helpful, Dorian.
I am nothing but at your service, madam.
All right. Oops. Who else should we talk to? We don't want to talk to Sinclair. Sorry, Dorian. My God. Who else is on our empathy list? Oh, right. Wyndolyn again. So I think we're done with the... I think we're done with the back windows. So I need to do... maybe this one? Is this the people out in the next house or the empty house?
Oh boy. Glad you're here. Consider your investment gone.
Huh?
This neighborhood is doomed.
I've been saying that for years. What's wrong?
Doomed.
Uh-huh.
I told you that this place was going to the birds. And it took no time at all. Literal birds have moved in next door. Do you see that nest there in the eaves? Ugh, just look at them up there. I bet they got twigs out of your backyard to build that thing.
I like birds. Yeah, I think the birds are cute.
Oh, you say that until they poop on you. Oh, that poor window is going to be covered before you know it.
Okay, and then it can get cleaned off.
I can see it now. First, there's one set of birds, then another. Before you know it, a whole flock. And you are foolish if you think your eaves are safe. Oh no, I'm going to get pooped on. You have to promise you're going to clean me.
Oh my
You
God.
have to.
I promise.
Well, are you going to promise?
I should have let her cry there. That would have been funny. You won't get pooped on. You won't get pooped on?
You obviously don't care about me.
I should have promised.
I guess I'll just have to wait for it to rain. I just don't trust those little creatures. Do you know how many birds fly into windows each year?
Probably a lot.
That was a real question. Do you know? Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. I'll just keep an eye on them. If you hear me screaming, you will know exactly what happened. But for now, I guess we will leave those birds be while they do what birds and bees do.
Well, I messed up, but that's okay. I'm gonna try Rainey again, but if she just plays music again, I don't know. It was different music.
Rainey is for once not dancing, nor listening
Okay.
to disturbing music. Her face lights up when she sees you, and she immediately surges forward, grabbing your arm.
There you are. About time you showed up.
You've been waiting for me?
Why should I sit around reliving my glory days by my lonesome? If nobody's inviting me to parties anymore, I'll make my own. And you're coming with me.
Where are we going?
We're going drinking at Bev's. Bev's hooch is top shelf.
That sounds great.
Keen, let's go.
Beverly is surprised to see the two of you, but she certainly seems happy enough.
Ha-ha! There she is, the good time gal herself, the grand dame of Giggle Water.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Bev.
Hey, yourself. What can I get you?
Remember that secret stash?
Is it time?
Damn straight. You still remember where it is?
Like I'd ever forget. Second floorboard from the back, third floorboard from the corner.
What? You have it hiding in the floorboards?
Atta girl. That's my bevy.
I'll be right back.
What was that about?
It's a secret.
Here we are. 3 apocalypses for my 3 favorite customers.
Apocalypses?
I'm my own favorite customer, by the way. Bottoms up.
What the What am I looking at? Why? Aren't you gonna tell me what this is?
Great question. What do you know about internal combustion engines and their propellants?
Not a damn thing.
Are you serving us jet fuel?
Just a normal drink here. Bottoms up.
Salud!
I'm drinking it.
Ooh-hoo-hoo! Woo! Keep 'em coming, Bev.
Whew, you got it.
How was that?
Ooh, great! I feel better already.
Beverly sets another down in front of Rainey, who drains the entire thing in one go.
Oh, you holding up okay? That stuff is ancient.
Ancient? Shouldn't it be vinegar by now?
It's real well preserved.
The couple that owned this house in the 70s were real big on making their own wine.
Uh-huh.
Sharin and Fareed Shahidi.
Oh, haven't heard those names in a long time.
Wasn't everybody drinking this stuff that night you,
Oh.
There is a long silence as Beverly's words settle in. Rainey's face crumples into a sob.
Oh no. Rainey,
Rainey slams her arms down onto the bar, and her face follows shortly after. It does little to muffle her anguished wails.
Don't cry, Rainey.
Your comforting words have no impact on the distraught record player.
It's no secret our sweet Rainey hasn't really been herself for a good long time now. She puts on a brave face, but it's hard to know if people are pulling away from you or acting like you're some kind of weirdo. One minute everybody wants you at all of their parties, and the next people are acting like they don't know you. That hurts.
That's fair.
Rainey finally quiets, though she doesn't lift her head.
Everybody thinks I don't know what they say about me, or I don't see how they look at me. Just 'cause I act like everything's copacetic, they think they can say whatever they want.
Rainey lifts her head to look at you, her pretty face streaked with tears.
You're the only one who's been hanging out with me lately.
Yeah, 'cause you're fun.
You know I got a few screws loose, but you're still here. You really don't mind it?
Not at all. When you say screws loose, are you being literal? Who among us has all their screws anyway?
Rainey laughs, a sincere smile amidst the sadness.
People think I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do. I can feel those damn screws rattling every time I dance. It just reminds me of what happened.
So why haven't you fixed it?
Because I'm scared. Would you be okay letting someone mess around with your mind? Fundamentally changing who you are. Maybe I'm weird now, but I'm still me. And if I tighten those screws back up, well, who am I then? And is everybody gonna start coming back around pretending they didn't abandon me when I wasn't good?
Maybe they will, but you'll know the truth.
I guess so.
Rainey sighs, examining her own distorted reflection in Beverly's cocktail shaker.
You do deserve better, Rainey. And besides, not everybody's left your side. I've been here, and I'll be here. Maybe you make some new friendships. Maybe you get to know yourself all over again. But you don't have to be alone anymore. You deserve to be okay.
Someone comes sliding onto a stool next to the two of you, shooting you and Rainey a cheeky wink and a few finger guns as he does so.
Hey, look who it is!
Tony!
Not the finger guns.
Dollface! What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just trying to mend my broken heart.
You need help with that? Because I got this new staple gun. Works like a dream.
Oh, no, it's just a figure of speech.
Damn, I really like that staple gun.
Oh, I actually could use your help, though. You are just in time.
Well, Tony's always just in time. What do you need, cutie?
Do you have a screwdriver?
He's got like 7 of them things in his belt.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those. You want the flat-looking one or the pointy star-shaped one?
The Phillips head, please.
The way she knew what it's called and he didn't, come on.
Who's Philip?
Oh my god, help me. Someone, save me from Tony.
What's wrong with his head?
Like, I thought Hanks were himbo energy, but this man, Tony, is the biggest himbo in this game.
The pointy star-shaped one?
Yeah. I was just testing you, but hey, you passed.
Yeah.
I knew that. And you don't tell nobody no different. I'll drop those off for you later.
Thanks, Tony.
Anything for you, Dollface. And baby, beer me, would ya?
Beer me.
You got it, boss.
I'll see you two later then. And I'll bring that that head from the Philip guy.
Felipe.
Phillips head. Remember? The pointy star-shaped one.
Yeah, the pointy star shape. I knew that.
God, I can't believe I just did that.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud too.
Oh, means a lot to hear that. I think I should probably be alone for a little while. One more for the road, Bev.
You got it.
Thanks. Both of you. Oh, my body.
We got 2 more. Okay.
Well, look who's back. Be honest this time. What made you slide way back this way? Not that I mind seeing you again. Just curious.
You never did tell me that story.
Ooh, sweetheart. Do I have a story for you?
I could have complimented her, but I don't know if
So,
I want the
as
story.
I was trying to say before, they used to take this long shower together, right? So long that it was a struggle for me to keep things hot in there for them. And I would hear laughing and giggling and sometimes other sounds that I'd rather not repeat.
Spicy.
Well, there was this one time they got into a spat that lasted all night. See, what happened was one of them got on social media and liked someone else's photos. And not just one photo either. Nope, they liked 14 of them. And when they were confronted, there was no denying it. Confessed right away. They knew they were in hot water. Not like there was any point in lying about it. The proof was in the digital pudding.
The digital pudding.
They were made to sleep on the couch for about a week. The words 14 pictures was being thrown their way for days. See, Phoenicia's up on all the apps, but I know that none of that stuff is real, you know? If the cloud vanished tomorrow, so would those little thumbs up. But their relationship would still be there. But I thought for sure it was gonna be the end of them. Can you believe that?
14 photos that might as well be cheating. Yeah, sounds like they weren't that great at communicating.
See, that right there is what I think the secret is. I don't care who you are or what you're thinking about. You have to talk to your partner.
Just like you've told River about Washford? Is that...
Winnifred narrows her eyes at you, but her expression remains sweet and playful.
Now, didn't nobody tell you to be nosy like that?
I can't help it. I am nosy.
Just because you're cute don't mean you can say whatever you want now.
Well, yeah, but I want to know.
Besides, River and I... Well, I wouldn't really say we a thing. Not like the way you think of a thing. Which is not to say that I know what you consider a thing, but from what you're saying, you consider River and I to be a thing. Honestly, it's complicated.
Winnifred's expression softens as she thinks about River. It takes her a few moments to find her words.
River and I have been working so closely for so long that things just kind of clicked. I guess that's the word for it. There are certain things in life you just click with. Those that just get you in what you're about and trying to do. River's one of those. And honestly, she's made my job so much easier. I was warned that I could have ended up with super hot water. But that's not River at all. Everything just flows between us. When you have that kind of flow, sometimes you just slide into things with each other. And that's what we've done. She's been there for me, and I've been there for her.
Have you told River all this?
Oh, you think he's slick? I said one question and one question only. You don't like the answer? Now, it's my turn to ask a question. Now, since you want to be digging for gold in my pan, I got a question for you. Have you ever liked more than one person at a time?
It's happening right now. I'm saying that.
Winnifred nods, confident and pleased with herself.
I knew it. Something just told me. You look like someone with the capacity to hold affection for a lot of people inside you. When you find yourself in these situations, what do?
Let my heart guide me.
Oh, so you figured out where it all sits with you. Yeah, that's the important part.
Company again?
I think we were just wrapping up, actually.
Oh, all right, well, I have a message for you.
From who? Washford?
Oh, no. This one is from...
She looks over at you, but when Winnifred doesn't object, she just shrugs.
Bathsheba?
Oh. Well, Wait, you sure it's from Bathsheba?
Wouldn't say it if I wasn't sure.
Really?
Come on, Win. Bad enough I have to play messenger between you two. She said she has something important to say to you and that you should shake the pipes and give her a call.
Okay. I'll do just that.
River looks relieved to be done, though still grumpy about her assignment.
Well, whatever. See you later.
You know where to find me.
Bathsheba too, damn girl. I would say, ooh.
Hey now, you can't call me Winnie.
Oh, right.
Only Washford can. And maybe River and Bathsheba. But not you, darling.
I forgot, sorry.
Why don't you head on now? I ain't trying to kick you out, but I'd just rather take this conversation in private. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
One more. Oh, who the fuck was that? Cam? No, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about you too. I'm gonna try Wallace. We didn't do him first this morning, did we? Was that this morning? It was yesterday, right? Yeah.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Uh-huh. Yes. I feel like there has to be more to that. And I'm upset that just simply talking to him doesn't help. Who would I ask about him? Would I ask, like, Celia? Or, oh, wait. No. I was thinking, like, Lyric, but he's not trying to read. What other upstairs Dorians we got? Got laundry room is downstairs. The gym closet.
Would you like to go for a walk?
Not me forgetting to unmute. I'm happy I instantly remembered that. Because you're a walk-in closet?
You catch my meaning well. You could do all sorts of things inside me here. Practically my own little room. Spread your arms this way and that, jump up and down, sit and have a spot of tea.
So much room for activities. I can't do any of those things. Why not?
I've noticed you've been more static in your movements lately. Very uncreative. I bet you can't even sit in a chair, can you?
That's right, I can't. It just kind of wiggles. What?
Madness. It's all the phones these days, if you ask me.
I'm confused by that one, but okay, sure. Okay, wait. Try talking to Keith.
Well, if it isn't my dear friend, how go your various quests?
Things are good.
Well, that's great to hear. And I hope you've been putting that lovely personality to your advantage.
I think I have.
I am, of course, talking about your specs points. It's critically important that you master these if you want to be successful around the house. You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can.
Can't you see what a charmer I already am?
To an enlightened mind, that's abundantly clear.
Did you just pass a speech check?
Of course, I always do. You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered myself, do you? In all my decades, I've mastered a lot of things. The arts of charm, of wit, of confidence, etc. Now, I want to share what I know with you. I just want you to understand how valuable and useful your specs attributes can be. They'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities around the house, and you never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable.
They certainly have been useful so far.
See? I knew you'd find them helpful. We could all do with a little more personality pizzazz. Now then, before I let you go, how's your progress been? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
I see you're making progress. Here's something that all good humans will enjoy.
He holds his hand out to you,
Nice.
depositing something small in your palm. It smells sweet.
A poise one?
It's a little candy. My favorite. Take this poise candy. It'll show them that you mean business. This can be used in certain situations where you've burned your bridges and wish to make amends.
You take in the scent of the poise candy. Something about it makes you feel steadier somehow, like you could stand up to anyone.
Consume it wisely. Eat it if you'd like to put your foot down and make someone reconsider. And please do refrain from taking advantage, eh? A sweet tooth is a powerful tool. This empathy candy is just for you.
You take in the scent of the empathy candy. For half a second, you feel as though you want to give the entire world a hug.
You're still showing me a poise one, Keith.
It'll help you convince someone that, in the end, you really do understand their struggles.
Okay. You got it for 25. You're living proof that heart is actually an awesome superpower. You're pretty okay at that game with the metal hoop and the buzzing noodle. What? I'm sorry. Who? Should I try talking to Wyndolyn again?
Look who's here. That can only mean one thing. You came to hear all about everything I've figured out about your lovely neighbors.
That's why I'm here?
Of course it is. Oh, I even came up with a name for what the show might be. Windows and Panes. What do you think?
Amazing. Pretty clever.
I'm glad you like it. So, there are a few things I'm gonna throw at you because we have to learn our cast of characters. We know that your neighbors are Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts, but the question is, who was at the party that they threw? We have blue hair, overalls, puffer jacket, and mesh shirt. Now, blue hair and mesh shirt showed up together. I'm pretty sure it was a birthday party for Cargo Shorts. How do I know? I saw them passing a card between the two of them, and then Cargo Shorts acted all surprised when they gave it to him. Overalls and puffer jacket? They didn't really speak to each other, but Graphic Tee pulled them together and seemed to have a really deep heart-to-heart. That didn't stop Mesh Shirt from giving Overalls some dirty looks. Cargo Shorts didn't seem to like that. But none of that mattered once they got to the birthday cake. They all sang as Cargo Shorts blew out the candles.
Edge of my seat.
Fast forward a few hours, and Mesh Shirt and Cargo Pants are talking. They've had a few drinks, they're laughing pretty hard at what the other one has to say.
And then they bang.
Graphic Tee has been dealing with Puffer Jacket, who looks like they've been having a little too much fun. Blue Hair and Overalls are in a corner of the living room spending time with each other. And then, I'm not sure what happens, but Cargo Shorts and Mesh Shirt start acting really weird. They leave my view for exactly 7 minutes, and then they return.
What do you think happened?
See? And you thought you were above this. Don't act
When did
all
I say that?
self-righteous.
When did I ever say I thought I was above this, Wyndolyn?
So, all of a sudden, Mesh Shirt is grabbing their things and collecting Blue Hair from their conversation. All the while, Cargo Shorts is smiling.
Yeah, because you just got off.
Mesh Shirt and Blue Hair leave before Graphic Tee is finished getting Puffer Jacket to a place where they can walk by themselves. There's some conversation that happens with Overalls, and they leave with Puffer Jacket. Both Cargo Shorts and Graphic Tee help get them to Overall's car. And all of that happened exactly 6 days before Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts had that big fight. And I'm pretty sure it was over something that was on Cargo Shorts' phone.
You said before that they were on a dating site.
Proof you know nothing about those things. They have apps too. I bet that whatever happened in those 7 minutes did something to change the way Cargo Shorts feels about Graphic Tee. So, they went off and decided to explore the dating pool outside of their established relationship. And the only reason they aren't just trying to date Mesh Shirt is because Mesh Shirt is dating Blue Hair. And don't you think it's odd that we haven't seen Blue Hair or Mesh Shirt around lately?
Has Overalls been over?
Oh, yeah, that's who's watching their cat. All of that to say, Cargo Shorts cannot and should not be trusted. Which doesn't surprise me. Why does anyone need that many pockets anyway? To hold their lies.
Oh my god. You cracked the case.
When you see everything as clearly as I can, it isn't that hard. One day, if you really get out there and meet people, you can get there too. Now, I bet if I talk to their window and let her know that I know everything,
Wyndolyn is already beginning to get lost in her own plotting, if that far-off look in her eye is anything to go by.
Windows and Panes needs to have its plot confirmed. Let me see what I can do to get the tough answers.
Okay, so this one we'll come back to. 2 more. Talk to Rainey again.
Rainey is pacing when you find her, wearing a small circle into the carpet beneath her feet. She's clearly been at this for a while.
Rainey's music is so good.
You're here!
It's like, it's kind of like got the same vibe as like Undertale music. Like it just is bouncy. I ain't ready to get screwed, my god. Would she find that funny?
Is anybody ever really ready?
Okay,
all right,
well.
no point putting it off anymore. I need you to screw me. Specifically, I need you to take this screwdriver and tighten my screws.
Can do. I'm pretty handy with a screwdriver.
Hold on! There's one more thing. I gotta take my top off.
We can just turn the lights off then. Oh boy, Boob Town, population me. Or do you want me to close my eyes? I'm sorry, Boob Town.
I don't need you scratching me up trying to find the screws. Just be cool, all right? It'll be fine. Just fine.
As a cool person who's seen so many boobs, I'm totally fine with this. Sounds easy enough, righty-tighty.
Rainey removes her top, turning to face you with a determined gaze. She's clearly afraid, but there's no hesitation in her eyes.
Let's do this.
Loosen her screws farther. Tighten each screw one by one.
You tighten Rainey's screws one by one, taking great pains to ensure the job is done correctly. By the time you're done, Rainey sighs pleasantly. She somehow managed to produce and light a cigarette in the short time you've been working on her. She takes a deep drag of it and sighs.
Hot dog! You know how to screw a girl good. I haven't felt this swell in years.
I'm kind of a screw master.
Yeah, I can tell.
Rainey dresses herself, her movements languid and smooth.
I haven't felt this good in a long time. And you know, I ain't been this close to nobody since my little spill. I forgot what it's like to have someone in your intimate space. I really missed it, to be honest.
I find it hard to believe anyone would leave you alone. I know just how you feel. I'll do that.
Yeah? Well, I don't get it. You got all your screws, and you're awful good looking. Maybe human dating is more complicated than I can imagine. For years, every time I entered the room, the conversation stopped. You could practically hear the record scratch. Makes you feel all kinds of strange, like you're invisible and the only one anyone can see. I mean, what could I do but be loud and proud in the face of all that? I guess I just got so used to sticking up for myself, I just don't know what I'm gonna do now. How do I look all those guys in the eye knowing they looked at me different?
Fuck them. Real easy like this. I'd be honest with them about how they hurt you.
Why should I have to be honest? Shouldn't they just know?
Well, they're assholes, so no.
Rainey takes another deep drag of her cigarette, blowing the smoke away from you.
Ooh, I am a changed record player after that. Look, this has been fun and all, but I'm gonna need a little time to myself. Scram, won't you?
I love that she's just like, alright, I'm done talking. Fuck off then. Like, yes, ma'am. I will go. I want to talk to Freddy. Hey, Freddy. Cool kid here. Hey, Freddy.
It's hard to say. Usually Freddy keeps everyone in the kitchen on their toes with his puns. But since the last time you spoke to him, I can't even get him to crack a joke. He's giving us all the cold shoulder.
Well, what the fuck?
Oh, drat. A bad pun myself. Perhaps I'm taking his place. You have to talk to him. Get him to open up again.
He won't even look at me.
Come back at night. He's been keeping odd hours, so it might be worth catching him then.
It is night.
I have no idea what he's been doing, but I hear him up and about. And keep in mind, we've seen what he's capable of. It might not be pretty.
Was that not my last one? That was my last one. Can I do it again? No. Well, fine. Doors, laundry room doors. We did gym closet. Gym closet is done. So just the laundry room doors, I think, and then we're good. Oh right, we gotta do this too. Let's piss off the toilet real quick. Wait. But he gave me... Why didn't he give me a candy for this one? But he gave me one for poise. Do I have to get my sass higher? I'm still gonna piss him off.
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone? So, that red shirt, c'est fantastique.
Man, I was gonna wear a red shirt today, but the only one I have is a Christmas shirt with Rudolph on it. I was like, no.
No matter.
I'm ready.
C'est parti! Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so little crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who he hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for little crapper.
Sure.
Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
What do you mean? I have as many words as I want to fill the box. I'll never run out, right? Oh, I guess this is starting to add up after a while, and if I were to rap, it would be even more... Oh snap, I see. You're the one who's a freaking toilet-themed rapper, which is worse than a baby according to recent reports. How dare you say that my little dialogue box is too small? You're the one who is small-minded, not me. It may be about the size of the box, but my box is totally the right size, my guy. Maybe you just can't handle my enormous box with the tiny text. Do you feel intimidated by my big box that cannot lie? I want that one.
Ha! See? Look how tiny your presence is! A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout! Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you. This is Ballcock!
Yep.
Jean-Loo holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
What did you say?
You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball. That is the literal name of it. Look at Lil Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own ball cock as he sings. Put it near your mouth and witness.
I don't want to. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Ballcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show Lil Crapper that you can be a match for him.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy. Lil Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme, and she must make sense. Example. Yo, I know a lad, and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
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 Okay, good, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? Pfft, you get out of his face. Win again. Yo, 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 yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Bill.
Bill.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. You think you are funny? You think you are the funny person? Funny person? The only thing getting billed around here is you for wasting my time. Bill Crapper is gonna write a diss track about you and raps it loudly at you the next time you pee. A piss track.
I was being funny.
Get out of his face!
Sorry, we got the sass.
Where do I begin? You crapped the bed. You're shit out of luck. You really pissed him off? I could go on. Now, flush that relationship away.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
Got dumped?
Yep. It's a wonderful feeling.
Not really.
Oh, cheer up. It'll get better.
Who are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection. But you can call me Reggie.
What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all.
So do you show up every time I'm rejected?
If I have something to say, which is every goddamn time, baby.
So this means I could see you again.
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
What's the point? Are there games on it? Are there games on it?
Yeah, damn good games. It's got all the dopest shit.
He hands your phone back to you, shooting you a sleazy wink.
I'll be there dreaming of your next rejection.
Thank you, Reggie. So we didn't talk to Hector, but Airyn's up here.
You return again? Why?
What do you mean? You're the one that showed up. I guess she did ask me a question. I was like, why can't we just not talk? I thought I was doing okay with the no talking thing.
Truly. I have been pleased, though it is still not enough. But you should not be keeping quiet for my approval. The practice of mindfulness is its own reward.
Just wanted to see how to get through to you.
Do you enjoy gazing at my form? Is that it?
I mean, why not both? I like the way you talk about your own ideas.
These ideas are not my own. They are merely the truth plucked from existence and communicated clearly.
Ooh, we have enough empathy. That's not true. Your perspective is inherently filtered through your own being.
I will think on this.
I want to talk to you more.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, bitch, you can want all you want. Oh, we got a boob light in our bathroom. Can I talk to Lux through that? No. Lux is not the boob light, apparently. Wait, so who did we talk to? We talked to Airyn just now, and we talked to Jean-Loo. So I haven't talked to a Dorian. Oh, because we were going to the laundry room. That's why.
Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this way. We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear?
Sure.
We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper. Who would you like to know more about?
What's Titus like?
She's a true warrior. She and her Dipogenes have a culture of sacrifice and honor. If you're interested in getting to know her, a word of advice. Don't eat the pods.
Thanks.
Don't eat the pods. Who would you like to know more about?
I'm okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure to serve.
Maybe try talking to Hoove again, because we left off as friends.
Hey again, friend. I'm always happy to see you. Wish I had more time, but hopefully I can see you soon.
No worries, Hoove.
Hoove waves goodbye as he gets back to his grime scene.
Okay, well, it's nighttime, so... Freddy, what's going on?
Freddy is deep into a book of some kind when you find him. He looks up at you with a sad expression.
Oh, hey, cool kid. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm pretty busy right now.
Mind if I join you?
I'm studying up on safe food temps. I think that maybe if I could adjust things to be perfect depending on what you give me. Because I have a job. It's a clear job, and I love it, and I'm good at it. At least, I'm supposed to be good at it.
It's not your fault any of the food went bad.
I keep trying to tell myself that, but I'm struggling to believe it. I could have hurt you. Don't you realize that? What I do is important to me, mostly because it helps to protect you.
You really are the nicest fridge I've ever met.
You really are just too kind, cool kid.
You want to talk about the outburst you had?
Oh, that. You might not guess, but I've, really struggled with keeping my cool for a lot of my existence. I've been told it's just the monster in me, but I don't believe that. I know I'm big and strong and that my teeth can be intimidating, but I never wanted to be defined by those things.
Is that why you crack jokes?
Exactly. You cracked the code, cool kid. I make it a point to stay happy and keep things as cool as I can.
Yeah, because you're a cool guy.
That doesn't always work out, obviously.
When was the last time you were that mad, if you don't mind sharing?
You know, it's been so long since anyone asked me about my past. It was when I was just coming off the factory floor. You might think I'm this fantastic fridge, but I'm actually the smallest model of my line.
The smallest?
Yeah, I'm the runt of the litter. The Yeti family was made to run big, but I got teased by my siblings for my size. They told me that I'd fail in no time, that I was made to fail. At first, I let it slide down my back. I knew what I was capable of. Through testing, I did everything I could. I made all the ice I could make. Temp control, steady. Smart screen, crystal clear.
Freddy, you don't have any of this. Oh, well, I guess on his outfit he does have the ice dispensers, but on the model... It's
In all official measurements, I was a top-of-the-line Yeti.
technicalities.
Those things didn't matter. Every day I would get teased. They would call me names. And one day, I just had it. I got so mad, I blew a cooling line. They called me defective after that.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I'm lucky that I was able to get repaired. I thought for sure I was going to be made into scrap. So, when the food went bad and I felt like I couldn't do my job, I broke. It took me back to that place. I lost my chill, cool kid, and I'm sorry that you had to see it. But that's part of me too. It's something I work to control, and I don't like most people to experience it. My anger wasn't pointed at you. I promise.
I wonder if Freddy's a content-aware character. We don't know because we turned it off. Thank you for trusting me with that story.
Nobody knows it but you. You know what? It feels great to open up like this a little. It's a part of me I've tried to hide for so long. But to be seen and still have you come back? That means a lot, cool kid. You know what? You're the type of human that I've needed by my side. You're understanding, kind, super duper, duper cool. And you love food as much as I do. I'm sorry I got so mad. This Yeti is embarrassed. I would love to continue to have you in my heart. So, let's keep it real, yeah?
That sounds nice. As lovers?
Freddy's expression is entirely blank. This was not the answer you were expecting. Did you get it wrong? Is he upset with you? And then he's laughing, grabbing your shoulder with one of his massive hands.
You know it, cool kid. Oh, you should get some sleep. I've kept you up late enough. I'm gonna get some shut-eye myself. I'll see you in my dreams. We'll have ice cream there. Oh, yeah. Ice cream. Together.
Hell yeah.
I feel a beast of a love connection with you.
Amazing. Which one was that? Was that Charm? Nighttime. Okay. Saturday. Oh.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
The Nightmare.
Oh. You want to talk to me?
I was just thinking maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scaring.
Oh. Well, sure. I guess we could for a little while.
Is that the blush? The eye is a little red and there's like a little bit of...
We've been talking about fear. And what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I just want to talk... What about my fantasies?
Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I can work with that. Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend. I have this recurring daydream where I'm winning the spelling bee. I don't like any of these. Shouldn't you know them already, I guess?
I can't always make sense of everything in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but...
Which mouth does her voice come out of? Is it the belly mouth? Is it the snake? The horse? Was this one a lion? The hands. The hands have mouths. Which one would... all of them?
Haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary. But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you.
Okay.
You gave me the keys to really scare you, I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
There's value in fear, even if it doesn't feel good at first.
Yes, exactly. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
I think that's kinda hot, honestly.
You do?
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Okay, cool. I forget what I was gonna do because I got distracted. Okay, so we have one more Dorian door. Downstairs. Cardboard University. On the recognition of successful completion of the requisite course of study, we hereby confer the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Customer Service. Chart.
You've really put your foot in it now. You found the most forgotten Dorian in the house. The laundry closet. Thematically redundant. There's already a door here. There's a cabinet. Was there really a need for a closet?
I gotta keep Hoove somewhere. I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I doubt it. Yet you still came here. Is it because you truly love me?
Yes, Dorian, I love you.
I don't believe you. I suppose I can tell you about all the objects that were in here. If you even care.
Sure.
Well, there's Bo the box. But she's hardly a denizen here. She's all over.
Yeah, I know her.
Of course you do. There's Hoove, of course. The vacuum. And that's it.
Where's Bobby Pin?
Not anymore. That's it. Nobody else. I'm done speaking of this dreadful place.
It's not that bad.
Oh, woe is me.
Okay. Wyndolyn here and the other one? We have left, I think.
I am so glad you're here. Come, get closer. Look at them. The babies have hatched. Aren't they precious?
I thought you hated birds.
What? I can't change my mind. I have been presented with new information. And that information has specifically made me excited about the baby birds. They just hatched not too long ago. Their mother is very proud. But their father, I haven't seen around all that much. He must be out getting food for the kids.
No, he gone.
Although I heard a rumor that he might have another nest just on the other side of the house. Clearly all hearsay, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But they are, in general, a very happy bird family. Except for the squirrel who keeps coming by and trying to mess with their nest. Which is very disrespectful. They were there first. That Eve is for them and not for Sinbad.
Did you name the squirrel?
Well, how else was I supposed to keep track of all the goings-on? They all have names. We have the mother, Birdtha. We have the father bird, Birdnard. Then we have the babies, Eggward, Robertha, and Chickadilly.
Chickadilly. I like Eggward. This all feels like projecting.
I'm looking for something to entertain me. Wait, it's Birdnard.
Mm-hmm.
And who's that flying behind him? He's got another twig in his mouth. He does have another nest. Oh, what will the children think? Birdtha has worked too hard for this to be true. Someone will have to crack the news to her. She will be heartbroken. What if they share a place south of here where they winter? Who gets to claim that as their own, huh? It should be her. She has the kids. Robertha deserves to grow up with a family. And what will little Eggward do without a father to teach him to fly and court a mate? Oh, this is a tragedy. Someone should tell Birdtha.
Oh, you mean me?
Oh, what a novel idea. It will take you going outside, though. But this is about saving a family.
Well, that's not my business.
Willing to just continue to live life on the sidelines, I see. You know, I can't be your only view out into the world. Eventually, you'll have to get your hands dirty. You'll have to stand up for what you think is right, even if it makes you uncomfortable. How about this? We do it together.
You would help me?
Absolutely! You know, I have to say something. The idea of Chickadilly being hurt by Birdnard just... it shatters me. Here we go. Just swing me open.
Are you sure?
Oh, I get it. This is your first time. Just reach over and unlatch the... Yeah, there you go. You ready?
Sure.
Well, go on ahead. I'm right behind you.
Birdnard is a cheater.
Maybe a hello first would have been a better thing to start with. Now look at her. She's hopping around and she's woken the kids up.
She's pissed.
Let me try, okay? Hey there. Yes, hi. We just wanted to be helpful. What's that, Birdie, darling? Oh, he's just helping her out. Well, that's really cute that you think that, but I know what I saw, and I think that you should have a bit more pride in yourself. No, I'm not insulting you, I'm just...
Maybe we should stop.
She's just in denial, clearly. Listen, Birdtha, can I call you Birdtha? I just want the best for you and your kids. Well, no, I don't have kids of my own. Well, excuse me for being a concerned neighbor. That kind of language is not necessary, especially in front of your children. I do not know where you would get the idea that I am jealous of you.
I'm obsessed with this interaction.
You know what? Clearly, this was a mistake. You don't want to see the truth. We will be going now. I am not acrylic. How dare you insult me like that? Come on, close me. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
You shut Wyndolyn, and the two of you face each other with awkward expressions.
Well, that did not go as I thought it would. You would think that there would be a little more appreciation for the truth.
No, she's just a conservative or something, it's fine. There's no such thing as divorce. Wyndolyn, I'm so sorry.
Some birdies just refuse to see things for what they really are. And for her to call me jealous? That is ridiculous! Why would I be jealous of her and her perfect little family? It's absurd. Still, Bertha seemed pretty upset. I might have to do some repair. Why don't you swing back by later? I'll see if I can't get our nested neighbor to see things clearly.
I hope you figured something out for yourself, Wyndolyn.
Maybe I have.
Some of the options sound so rude. But bye sounded more rude. I'll try Rainey again.
You hear Rainey's music before you see her. She's dancing with as much energy as she was when you first met. But this time the record she's dancing to sounds beautiful.
Hey, you! Come on, join me.
I'd rather watch you. No, join.
You do your best to mimic her frenzied movements. You're not sure how successful you are, but Rainey seems happy with it nonetheless.
Yeah, yeah. Get hot. Get hot.
Rainey dances with you for a few numbers, only stopping when you begin to slow down.
Oh, it's been years and years since I got to enjoy myself like this. Nobody coming to tell me to knock it off, and nobody pointing and whispering while I dance. I thought I'd be happy, and I am. But to tell you the truth, it makes me angry.
Anger doesn't suit you. It's gonna take some time to work through all those feelings.
Yeah, I hear ya. But anyway, I don't want to talk about everybody else. All this time, even when I wasn't me, you kept coming back to see me. To be honest, at this point in my life, I can't see me with nobody but you.
You want to be together?
Come on. What else would I mean? You're the only one I trust right now. You saw me at my worst. But you still saw me, you know? And listen, it ain't the only reason, but ain't nobody ever screwed me like you, honey. So what do you think? We gonna be an item? Or what?
I'd love that. I was just waiting for you to be okay before I dumped you. Oh my god. I'd love that.
Oh, yeah? You know, you screwing me was real nice. But you ever pitch woo to a record player? Let me tell you, nobody does it like we do.
I was born ready for this.
You got no idea what you're in for, sugar. But I'll show you.
Rainey takes you by the hand, and the rest is a blur of jazz music and quirky 20s sayings. You've never felt quite like this. Rainey truly is a swell dame.
Let's cut a rug, baby.
I love her. Oh, she was empathy. Get over here, Cam.
Ah, jeez. You're back? I hope you've got something really worth it for me. You're beginning to puncture my bag, if you know what I mean.
Am I? Oops, thought we were joshing.
It's fine. I've already explained more than I usually do, so let's move on. Display those wares, will ya? Lawn Stars is on in 10.
Look, I want to talk to you about how we've been getting along.
All right, let's hear it. All right. Shoot.
You're baiting me a little bit, you know that, right?
Maybe. And?
I think you and I can get off on a better foot.
Prove it.
I want to tell you right now that I'm sorry.
Oh. It's cool. No, I mean... No, it isn't cool. I mean that I get it. It's not okay, but like... It's okay now. I mean, thanks.
You don't get apologized to a lot, do you?
Oh, shut up.
You're kind of sexy when you're grateful.
Huh, so this is a thing that's happening. I was gonna pour some cold expired milk on you.
You can do it anyway, I don't care.
But what the hell? I know I'm hot. Might as well get something out of it.
You're my favorite dumpster fire.
You are creative. I like that. If you'd tried to pull that wordplay before.
You would have gone off on me and called me an elitist.
Exactly. But I guess you are making fun now, aren't you? Creating fun.
Just like that?
Let's hang out. I found marshmallow fluff.
Just like that. Marshmallow fluff, huh? Which one even was he?
Hey, what do you say we find a quiet spot and see if I've got anything else fun hidden away in here?
Wham bam, thank you, Cam.
Found this.
Cam pulls out a positively ancient cucumber, a devilish glint in his brown eyes.
How old is it?
He places the wrinkled cucumber to your lips, quieting you.
No! Stop!
No.
No! Listen, this whole time I thought I wanted this. I don't think I want this. I don't think we can talk to Cam again. Alright, let me mark those off real quick. I'm so upset right now. Good lord. I'm gonna have nightmares about cucumbers tonight. We got one more. I want to talk to my good buddy, Shadow Lord.
There's a strange heaviness to Shadow Lord today.
Oh.
He's not his usual dark, cheery self.
Why not?
Dark tidings, Penumbra. The news I carry may be troubling to you.
What is it?
I have found the final armament piece.
Isn't that a good thing? Yeah, it's, you don't sound happy.
Once I don it, my true power will be unleashed.
Okay.
With that, my final form shall be revealed. You may be surprised by who I become.
Do your worst.
Shadow Lord bows his head, falling silent for a few moments before he begins his incantation.
The die is cast. Let us begin. The whispers of the void, heed my call. Bend to my will and reforge my soul.
He's sweating.
Let darkness incarnate reign supreme once more!
Shadow Lord vanishes from your view with a flash of black smoke.
Whoa.
The Shadow Lord you once knew is gone, replaced by what appears to be...
It is complete.
Some nerd?
Some nerd. Shadow?
As I suspected, you wouldn't recognize my form as it is now. It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. But my real name is Skips.
Skips. Honestly, that sounds cool.
I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this.
The blush is still yellow. Look how cute.
If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know?
Who is Shadow Lord then?
It's a handle. You know, like online name. My friends and I would chat with each other online using Dim.
Dim. What's Dim?
Oh, DOL Instant Messenger.
Yep. Okay, what's DOL?
darkness online. Are you too young to know what that is?
So your shadowy gatherings were all just online chat rooms?
Yep. I wasn't kidding when I said Shadow Lord was a popular name. You know how many shades are out there?
But you are darkness, right?
We're all darkness. Some work in collectives, while some occupy a whole house to themselves.
Who is Skips?
That's my real name. Skips Shadley.
Shadley. So this is the real you?
Yep. Told you you'd hate it.
When did I say that? Yeah, I didn't say that.
I'm not actually the Lord of all shadows.
I noticed.
My friends and I love role-playing, so we made characters to chat as.
And the armaments?
Not real, but wasn't it nice feeling like you were making progress?
What was the point of the rituals then?
I was excited to talk to someone again.
I'm gonna cry, this is so cute.
Ah, gross. Yeah, well, maybe that's okay.
Who was Lunar Knight?
His name was Benji. Is Benji. He's the one who invited me to the group.
The group?
The chat room. He was really encouraging with everyone's roleplay, especially mine.
Did you ever meet in real life?
Yes, it was nice. There was an eclipse and we were able to join our forms. I hope wherever he is, he's happy.
He probably misses you too. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So was the Great Cataclysm a lie?
Well, that was actually the most accurate thing I've said.
You had a rift with your friends.
It was slow and sudden at the same time. Maybe it was happening the whole time, but I didn't notice. But it doesn't matter. The fact is, my friends all stopped hanging out with me. We just grew apart.
That's life, kinda.
Guess I was hoping that didn't apply to me.
Yeah, me too. That's okay though.
Being unalive and all.
Fair.
How do you accept that your friends aren't your friends anymore? A question for another time.
I think I get it now.
So, are you mad at me?
No.
Cool. Do you still want to hang out with me?
Yes, of course.
Well, that makes me happy.
So what do you want to do?
We can do whatever. Chat, play hangman, chill.
I want to play hangman.
After all, we don't have to worry about time anymore.
Why's that?
Well, because I'm going to turn you into a shadow.
You're gonna what? I'm sorry?
Now that I'm up to full power, I can reconfigure you.
I don't know if I agreed to that.
That way, we'll be together forever.
You know, I thought the armor thing was made up. You can't just turn me into darkness.
Why not? Didn't you say you still want to hang out with me?
Not like this.
It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like they did. Like Benji did. And we'll be together forever. Trust me.
Okay, shadow time.
Oh, you chose correctly. Now, let the dark ritual commence.
Skips holds his hand out to you.
Penumbra, join hands with me.
You take his hand as directed. It's hard to tell, but you could swear you see a blush spread across his cheeks.
Ooh, excellent. Be untethered from the warmth of light, and submit thy soul to the chill of night. Be one with the darkness.
Skip's grand incantation ends, but there's no puff of smoke or flash of light. You certainly don't feel any different.
Yo, certainly don't feel any different. The accidental capitalization, I love that. Did it work?
This can't be. Why isn't it working? Aren't you fully attuned with the shadows? No, that's not right. If you can't become a shadow, how can we truly be together?
It's fine.
For you, it is. You have so many other friends to talk to. I only have you. Why do you have to go in the morning? Why can't you just stay and be with me?
Well, it's not like I don't come back. Oh, I want to test out that wall thing in the morning. I keep forgetting. To meet a possible new character. And I want to talk to Reggie again. So I think we've officially talked to all the doors. So I want to see if we talk to front Dorian. Actually, we have to talk to Monique on a Sunday, and I keep forgetting to do that. So we're gonna talk to Monique. And then we'll talk to Dorian. Hello.
Please sit.
Like on the floor? Oh, okay.
I have given some thought to our previous conversation, and I'd like to be transparent about something you asked. You are correct. I am scared. Unpreparedness gives me a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety. Just imagining myself wandering into the unknown makes me want to quit everything for the day and lie down. I hope you understand.
I do.
Duly noted. But in order for me to take risks and venture, I need to know if I can trust you. And trust your decisions. I will be conducting an interview now.
An interview?
Let us begin. The stakes of this interview is our relationship status, nothing more.
Those are high stakes.
We begin. A game you really want releases, but you have already used up your personal spending budget. What do you do?
Borrow from my savings, cut out some other spending to fit it in, wait until next month's budget. Wait.
Duly noted. Next question. You have some furniture that you no longer need. How do you get rid of it?
Put up a listing for it online, sell it to a friend at a discounted price, or dump it. Put up a listing for it.
Duly noted. On to the next question. You happen to win the lottery. How do you manage your new earnings?
Pay off my debts and keep it in my savings. Pay off my debts and invest the rest. Pay off my debts and buy a huge boat. Savings.
I see. Let us continue. Suddenly, you are laid off from your job. What do you do?
Cope and save. Go on a vacation, adjust my budget, allocate savings until the next job. Date everything. Adjust. Allocate until the next job?
I see. Next question. How much do you tip?
10, 15, 20, 50. I want to say 15 or 20. I'll say 20. Oh, she's not gonna like that. Is she?
Almost done. How often do you think about money?
All the time, sometimes, not often. All the time.
Duly
when
noted.
It's as cute as you.
Final question. Why do you keep visiting me?
Gotta fill out this data dex. Because I care about you.
I see. Before we complete this interview, I would like to confirm. Are you satisfied with your answers?
I think so.
Very well, then. This concludes the interview. Thank you for your participation. I will review your results, which you will be briefed on during your next visit. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, now Dorian.
I've said my piece. In or out.
I'll stay here.
Glad we had this chat.
What is this? Oh, my stamp collection. And the coins. Okay. I feel I talked to all your doors, Dorian. So why are you being like that?
Hey.
Good evening, oh dark and powerful one.
You don't have to do that.
But you're the Shadow Lord.
If I was so powerful, you'd be a shadow.
Is it so bad that I'm not?
No, you're perfect. Why do you keep coming back?
Because I love you, dummy.
I see. If that's the case, I've grown fond of you as well, Penumbra.
I think I'll think of you always throughout my days.
And I of you, through and beyond my nights. This is lovely. Your warmth.
You are so cool.
Now, what sinister ideology shall we deliberate on tonight?
Hell yeah. Was he a sass one? Wait, was he? What was he? No. Oh, he's smarts. He made us smart. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Does Wyndolyn want us in here again?
Hey there, good looking. You must be hoping to hear an update about our bird buddies, aren't you?
They're bird buddies now?
Ah, I told you I would fix things. Did you doubt me? So Birdtha and Birdnard came by and we had a little chat. Ooh, which reminds me, you might need to clean up some of what they left behind. It's not their fault. I found out they literally can't hold it in.
That's gross.
It's the neighborly thing to do to just take care of it. Anyway, Birdtha was right. Birdnard was just helping out Birdtha's cousin, Faulicia. You see, her partner has been injured, so he hasn't left the nest much. But knowing that Birdnard had time to spare, with the babies born already, she asked for help fixing up the nest. So you see, it was simply family helping family. Oh, don't worry though. I apologized for both of us.
I appreciate that.
You participated at my behest. It was the least I could do. Still, it is nice to have some family around to lend a hand. Or someone to call on in general. You don't really have anyone, do you?
This isn't about me.
I'm just saying, wouldn't it be nice to know you have someone around to be there for you? Knowing that Birdtha and Faulicia have each other to ask for help is really nice. And Faulicia will be able to help with the chicks. It's a really nice thing if you think about it. I wonder if I'll ever have that one day. Not the chicks, just the person to have the chicks with.
It's okay to be jealous of the love Birdtha has.
Huh. I guess I am a bit jealous. So this is what it's like to be seen through. You'd think I'd be more used to it by now. Maybe it's something I should give some more thought to. I'm glad I could clear things up with them. They really are a nice couple. Whoever moves in next door, maybe you can convince them to build a birdhouse. Just so the kids have somewhere to come back to after the winter. I think we owe them that much.
And with that, it appears that Wyndolyn has nothing more to say.
Talk to Drysdale.
Friend! Ooh, no, I don't like that at all. What a dull word. Chum. Compatriot. Oh, familiar. I like that. A little bit of the dark and sensual.
Did Drysdale just call me fam?
What can I do for you, familiar mine?
Oh my god. Just wanted to say hi because you're always interesting.
Oh, I am, aren't I? I'm so glad I can amuse and inspire that smile. Yet another thing at which I excel, Cherub. Ah! Points!
So I wonder if since we're friends with him, we're kind of locked into that. Maybe I made some incorrect choices. No. Bedtime.
Like a bouncer finally granting you entry to the most exclusive club, Dorian finally steps aside to allow you in.
Welcome to the attic. There are an awful lot of weirdos in this particular room.
Tell me about the weirdos.
There's the plastic plant who wants to be real, a ventilation system who doesn't want to be seen, and all your memories.
Tell me about the plant.
Prissy is a dear. A true delight. You can find her by the window trying to gain some sunlight. Pity that won't work. What can I do for you?
I've heard what I needed.
Enjoy the nutters.
Is there anyone in here? I guess, Holly we're not in love with. And also Monique. And Prissy, of course. I'll talk to Prissy.
Hey, you're back! Guess what? The flirtilizer is totally working!
Is it?
Okay, not really. But I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back because... Drum roll once again, please. I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After the flirtilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch. And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation.
Roots? Which was?
Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the woot.
My friend, nothing is called the woot. Okay, I'll bite. Tell me about woot.
I think you're really gonna connect with this. The woot, basically, is love.
Okay, I can do that.
I know, it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on, believing in them. And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part. You can offer someone the woot before you feel it, and in the offering, and by them receiving it, you actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right?
Magic.
Total magic! I am so glad that you get it.
So how does this factor into your dream to become real?
Yes, so glad you asked. Allow me to introduce to you...
Prissy holds up a small green and pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see.
The wootering can! This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of woot from the can to me. And through the power of the woot, presto, I become real. The woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form.
I would have thought wootering can, like I woo you.
Yeah, that totally works too. If you were intending to woo me, which would be interesting. Are you?
Oh, absolutely.
I have to say, I might just take you up on that. Provided you help make me real first. We can talk about that later. Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure.
And what would a traditional transfer procedure be, pray?
Ooh, what a great question. Cheering at a game or a concert. That's a pretty recognizable one. Think about it. Those fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities of woot. And by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from from the source, how much of it has just drifted away?
That's a lot of lost woo.
I know! Hence, the can! But nope.
Almond butter, more like essence.
Essence? I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2.
Okay.
So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me, I guess, and then... I don't know. I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting! What do you think? Are you ready?
I'm so into this. Let's do it.
Yes! Ah! You are so cool! Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay.
Are you sure?
And we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
You mean the plastic stakes below the dirt in your pot, right?
Yes. I think of those as my roots, okay? Just shush. And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the woot shall be. Woot shall be? Yep, woot shall be. Okay, imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it?
Yep, front and center.
Wonderful. Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. And the woot shall be.
And the woot shall be.
Great! Quick! Pour the water!
You pour the woot, or the watering can at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Is it working? I feel like it's working. The fertilizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more soft, warm. It's like that time someone thought I was real and left me in a greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse. Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one.
I love that.
Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
No, you know what? Now that you mention it, no.
Oh, boy. If I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire. Oh, no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice.
We'll try again. You'll find something.
I will. I'll try until it works. I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me.
I love Prissy. She's so cute. Let me look at my sass list. Oh, right, Curt and Rod. I wanted to figure out where to talk to them again, but I don't know.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Of course they are. We're the coolest duo in this house.
There ain't much happening over here, though. But check another window or something.
Something has to be popping off somewhere else. You know, besides Rod's mouth.
Ha 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 ha! We'll see you at the new spot.
Okay, so not the bedroom. That's fine. Who else are we not in love with? That is sass. Lux, we might be stuck as friends with. Dishy. Amir as well. Let's talk to Amir.
Ah, my dear, you have come back to visit and give me the chance to admire your...
Amir's smile falters, his effusive praise coming to a grinding halt.
Oh, my tragedy mars your beauty. It has nothing to do with your gorgeous proportions, your stunning features. It is green.
What?
A color that cannot belong in the white statuary of your teeth. Did you have broccoli recently?
Yeah, for breakfast.
Ah, that's a strange choice. Well, I'm afraid you have some left over in your teeth. Just, there. Take a look.
How long has that been there?
I'm sure not long. One can hope. Perhaps you should consider flossing more often. I'm sure Barry would be happy to lend you a hand with it, actually. He's rather obnoxiously reliable with personal routine.
It's unsettling when you stare like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm always one to fixate on hygiene. And coincidentally, I seem to recall Barry saying he had some free time today.
He said, get out of here until you fix your teeth, please. Okay, I can take a hint.
Oh, good. I did not want to have to tell you how disgusting it was. You are not disgusting. The thing was. And it can happen to the best of us. I'm glad I don't have to tell you how looking at it was causing me to feel nauseated. Or how that old shade of green really doesn't suit you. That would have been rude. And I so hate to be rude.
So glad you didn't have to say all that.
Exactly. So nice to be on the same page. Do come back once you've taken care of yourself.
Well. Sorry, Dorian. I'm gonna go talk to Dishy. I feel like that'll be a better experience. Sorry, Freddy.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus Dishwasher Edition. As it has been a few days since first login, I have taken the liberty of scrambling the order of the passwords to ensure highest security.
Okay.
What is your password?
This one.
Welcome to the new and improved Dish Hub Experience X.
X.
I have 418,072 updates.
What? Did I just open Discord or Steam or something? Why do you have that many updates?
Would you like to hear them?
Oh my god. Look at the way his eyes... Just give me the most important ones.
Using the biometric data gleaned from the air filtration system, I was able to self-replicate detergent matter to fill your home with the sweetest of odors.
Okay.
That scent of Lime Dawn Blast you have in your nostrils is the smell of optimized health.
Okay. Is that safe?
Studies have shown that similar chemicals have had similarly benign effects on similar humans. You're welcome, by the way.
Okay. Thank you, Dishy. I appreciate your thoughtfulness.
You as well, my human. I will comfort and protect you always. You need not worry about any more stains, whether on your dishes or in your lungs.
Oh.
I will honor and care for you like a guardian angel.
Great.
I love you forever.
Oh.
Love, it is ours!
Just like that, huh? Oh, and that got our empathy to 80. Or wait, no, our empathy was already at 80. That got our sass to 50. Sorry, I forgot where we were. Sass to 50. Okay, so I guess that's... We're in love with Dishy. I wonder if that's the end of that? Or... what? Because... I'm not... quite... We didn't do too much, I don't feel like, but that's okay. Okay. Curt Rod. Maybe in here.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now? Of course.
Okay.
Sometime we'll see you.
Okay. So not in there. So we are in love with Rainey, we're in love with Keys. Wyndolyn we still need to speak to. Was there more out there? Did we finish that? I'm gonna check her thing. Oh no, yeah, we have all of these, so now we just need to fall in love. This one, maybe?
Wyndolyn's pretty face bears a dour expression when you come upon her. When she sees you, she shakes her head, turning her body away from the window as though she were avoiding something shameful.
I really don't want someone I respect as much as you to see me like this. If you're here for more episodes of Windows and Panes, don't get your hopes up.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I was wrong about everything. I found out the reason why things have seemed tense between cargo shorts and graphic tee. It's because they're planning a wedding. I kept asking and asking the window across the street. Finally, she cracked and told me everything.
That's awesome.
I'm happy for them, I suppose. It's not nearly as steamy, though. I was hoping for something that might steam me up a bit.
What about Mesh Shirt?
Cargo Shorts told them about the plan to propose and gave Mesh Shirt the ring to hold. That's why Mesh Shirt left so fast. They didn't want Graphic Tee to know. Mesh Shirt and Blue Hair were in on it. I thought I could clearly see everything that was going on there. But I guess I was wrong. I really am happy for them. But a story with a few smudges can be entertaining. That's not wrong of me, is it? To like a little bit of drama?
Never. It's actually a terrible quality to have. The more drama, the better.
I'm just saying that to humor me. I can see right through you.
Girl, I watch reality TV. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I bet I still could get another season out of Windows and Panes. Planning a wedding is full of all sorts of drama. It won't be long before emotions are running high.
Speaking of reality TV, I watched, well, the first 7 episodes of the new season of The Ultimatum Queer Love. Oh my gosh. Mess. A huge mess. It's amazing. If you have watched it, feel free to talk about it. I'm obsessed right now.
Maybe they'll have the rehearsal party at home so I can watch. I don't even know what their date is. Oh, I have got some window chatting to do. If you could do me a favor and make sure to cover me with Curt Rod, that would be great.
Okay. So that was still progression. Gaia is in love with us. Is Shadow Lord in love with us? I don't think he is. That's not what I wanted. Oh, we are in love. Achieve a hate ending. Well, we're not doing that this run. Okay, who else? Who else? Maggie? Oh, we have to meet at the table, right?
Hey there.
Oh.
Fancy a meal?
Are we done with that? Hi, Abel. Just here to see you.
Hard to have a proper conversation in here. Location's less than ideal, you know.
Okay.
That dang fool Scandalabra never shuts his yap.
I can imagine.
Always going on and on about scandal this and scandal that, and effulging his goddamn nop. Like we ain't all sitting here in full view. Get a room for that, buddy.
Sorry, what? Nop? Effulging?
Just a fancy way of saying he's polishing the little ridge above his base. He just likes to make it sound as filthy as possible. Always moaning and groaning about it, like a ghost with a bellyache.
Sounds interesting.
Guess it ain't all bad, though. At least we got Rainey's sweet music here.
Love that music she plays.
Yep, makes putting up with Scandalabra a little easier. Oh, but look at me jawing about all that like we ain't got nothing but time.
Don't we?
Let me get back to work.
Okay. Let's talk to the Scandal Boy.
Scandalabra leans in close, inhaling your scent in a way that's just a little too intimate.
You smell of spheres. Have you been talking with Gaia?
That's right. She said you didn't seem all that foreign to her.
Ha! I am as un-American as you can be. My gait, like so. My accent, like so. My mien, like so. Why, I couldn't tell a hot dog from a hamburger. Those from Hamburg are rather Frankfurter-shaped, if you must know. I would know, as I'm continental. End of parley.
Okay. Could talk to Bev. I could talk to some appliances. Let's talk to Winnifred. Oops.
You keep coming in here looking for me. I'm starting to think you like talking to me or something.
So what if I do? Maybe so. Of course, how else am I gonna win your hand?
Keep talking like that, you just might. Look, I know I've been telling you about that couple that lived here before. Well, I want to tell you why they moved out. Is that all right?
Story time with you is always great.
Now, let me start by saying these two people really loved each other.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened next really shook things up for me. They had a birthday party here. I was working double duty that day. It was what I would call a barn burner. I mean, they went on late into the night. The music was great, everyone was having a good time, but then someone turned on the shower. I thought it was just those lovely tenants just wanting to be clean after the shindig. I heard their voices, but then I heard another.
A third voice.
And it was a long shower, too. But that ain't the point. The point is, after that, the arguing started picking up. I heard a name get tossed around that I ain't heard before. And then one day, when they were down here by my closet door, they started fussing and fighting. Then a question was asked. Who do you love more, them or me?
Oh, no.
That's not where things went downhill. The response they got was, can't I love you both?
Oh, what happened then?
There was no response. That was a silence thicker than molasses on a cold day. Their shared showers were stopped. Within 2 weeks, they were packing boxes and getting ready to move out.
Good.
But they didn't cheat or anything. Don't you think they should work it out?
They weren't having good communication. No way it was going to work.
I think you're right, darling. I can't really place blame on either one of them. They just weren't on the same page. Broke my heart when they left, though. They seemed so happy for so long. Made me wonder if it was even possible to...
Winnifred trails off, lost in a thought she doesn't share with you.
You know what? Never mind. I've got some thinking to do. You mind coming around some other time? I appreciate you as always, darling.
Winnifred said, I was raised in a two-people relationship household. So that's the only thing that can happen. Which is a lie. Alright. Dorian, will you finally love me?
I've said my piece. In or out. Glad we had this.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Which
Good
one?
aim. We'll see.
Which one? Which curtain? There's so many. I will find you. What time is it? Is it 6 p.m. right now? No, it's 3. Let's talk to one more person. Let's talk to someone in here. Let's try to fight Kristof or something.
You have returned. How excellent, and just in time. I have been waiting with bated breath to give you your next violent versatility training session. How was your first exercise? Did you enjoy it?
It was harder than I expected.
Yes! Harder. Always harder.
Oh my goodness.
We train so that we are always as hard as can be. I am proud. This is somehow even more meaningful to me than when I teach the little 1-pound dumbbells. They are cute, but I think they would probably make mud pies out of cow poop if I told them to.
They're so cute. He's got a little yoga mat cape. I don't think that a baby should be putting a dumbbell in their mouth, though.
You are discerning. You can choose. And you have chosen to continue to come to me for training. It fills my heart. We train in many ways. We train physically, we train mentally, and we train in self-belief. Have confidence in yourself and in your goals. Your faith in movement makes the movement that much better for you. I learned that when I was doing battle once and one of my cables came loose.
Oh no.
I so firmly believed that I would still slay my enemy, that the cable actually flipped around my head and became my weapon all on its own. I won that day, and I laughed. Glorious. For today, we rotate. Are you ready?
Sure. I was born. Sounds kind of dirty. Bring it on.
Rotation is vital for our situational awareness. Danger does not come only from the front, but from all sides and from behind us. Find something heavy in your home. Heavy enough to be a moderate challenge, but not so heavy that you can't lift it many times. Place it next to your left foot and put your feet a little wider than your hips. Now, 10 times, pick up that object, keep facing left as you rise, twist through the center, and then, bending from the knees, place the object down on the floor next to your right foot. Take a short break, walk around, envision your next victory, and then rest. Just as important as horrific violence.
You got it.
I am so proud of you. You are well on your way to having some beautiful, violent babies. Beginnings.
Okay, 6 p.m. now. I'm gonna try to talk to Chairemi. Maybe if I go to different rooms, it'll be different plays? Or no, it matters what day of the week it is, right? Okay, yeah, Wednesday is one that I can do, so I should be able to do this.
Welcome back! Today is Wedding Wednesday. Our play is a romance called Marquis Morkiss. Care to join me?
Sure.
Awesome! Oh, hello, dearie.
My, what a pleasant surprise.
What are you two doing here?
We always make time to see the Wedding Wednesday performance, but to think the catalyst for our own love story would walk out on stage. Are you often typecast as a matchmaker, darling?
Hey, you didn't tell me you were experienced. You've been holding out on me. Well, that just means my expectations are even higher than before. Let's get started. No pressure, but Celia and Florence look forward to this one every week. Let's do our best. Woo! Today's play is about a poor duchess, a bride-to-be, left at the altar, played by myself. What will happen to her? Will her true love show up to whisk her away? Or will she have to marry the nefarious Count Lionel instead? Boo! Boo! Count Lionel! Boo!
Dear, hush.
You can play whoever you want in this one. What happens is up to you. Lights up! Oh, Marquis de Marquisio, why have you abandoned me? This was supposed to be the happiest day of our lives. Suddenly, there's a knock at the church door. Bang! Someone enters. That's you.
It is I, the mustachioed Count Lionel. Thunder, lightning, pshoo, bachoon. Worry not, fair cherubel, 'tis I, Marquis de Marquisio.
De Marquisio! Oh, thank heavens! Darling, where have you been? We were supposed to be married hours ago. I feared you'd left me at the altar.
I'm sorry, my dear. I was waylaid by highwaymen. The Count's men accosted me at every turn, but in the end, love has triumphed, and I am here.
Oh, I'm so happy! Come, De Marquisio! Let's get married right away!
Tonight it's Marquisio.
You dip, Chairemi, but she twists away from your kiss, her face radiating disgust.
Whoa! Huh? Why did she dodge the kiss?
Oh.
Dear, quiet.
Davenport! Whoa, yeah. Sorry, that's too much for me. Even if you're in character, it just doesn't feel right. We just met, you know? Maybe we should call it for the day.
Uh-oh.
I'm kind of tired, actually.
You done messed up.
That's okay with you two. I know this is your big outing for the week. I hate to cut it short, but... Oh, no. Don't worry about us.
Yes, the important thing is that you're comfortable, darling. Just be sure you rest up so you're ready to impress us next week. Hmm?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic work. As always. Come back on another day if you want to try out another play. Or even today, if you want. You're so much fun to play off of. I'm really looking forward to it.
Chairemi gives a delightful little curtsy.
Okay, so we want to do that one last. So the next one we could do is Friday. We got one more. Should I talk to Dishy again? We didn't. We talked to him at night last night, right?
Greetings, lover.
Oh my god.
Spin cycle or a quick wash and rinse?
Spin cycle.
Whirlpool of destruction.
Somehow, you survive.
Okay. Interesting. Just mashed all my keyboard buttons. So Dorian. No, I know we did this one. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Now that the clothes are here, there's nothing in the world to complain about.
About climate change, the rise of AI, game publishers closing down studios.
Thoughts have existed throughout all of these, and will continue to. These problems bore me.
Alright.
On your way.
What? Good talk. Sorry, Betty. Who else? Who else? Oh, you know what? Let's talk to Key. Because I think we hit our SAS goal to where we can get that candy now.
Well, if it isn't the spexiest person I've ever met.
Oh my. Built your SAS check, I see.
Oh, you try being clever all the time, eh? Anyhow, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I was hoping you'd... Yeah, I'd love to see if I can get a bit of candy.
Ah, sure. I'll take a look at you when we are done chatting.
Just wanted to say hi and flirt with you.
My. Isn't that flattering? Let's see if you're flirty enough to catch my eye.
I'm flirty, alright. Check out this sweet wink. Let's see if you're worth my effort, Silver Fox. My raw confidence is more than enough, I think you'll find. Just stand there. Look at this sexy dance and gyrate strangely. Check out this wink.
With a dazzling eye like yours, that wink is just icing on the cake. This was fun. But with experience comes the desire to take one's time. To savor the game, as it were. I haven't tasted romance in so long, and the flavor is so sweet. Let's flirt a bit more sometime, if you feel like it. Until then, there's something I've been thinking about asking you.
What is it?
It's like this, you see. I cannot stop thinking about why I ended up in that crawl space. Ever since you first asked me about it, I began to question it more myself. Did I do something wrong? Make some mistake?
Never.
My heart has always been in the right place, but perhaps I slipped up in the past. Oh no. Was it some act of betrayal or rejection? I just can't seem to put it all behind me.
How can I help you get to the bottom of it?
There is one way I can think of, but it might not be so easy. I almost don't even want to ask you this for fear of what you'll think. But here it is. As you may or may not know, I believe one of the previous owners of the house is affiliated, shall we say, with your current employer.
The Valdivian folks used to live here?
I'm not sure what I think about destiny, but this seems fortuitous. In any case, as I was racking my brain to come up with a memory of my imprisonment, I thought of something. It is perhaps just a fleeting idea. But I recalled that one of the Valdivian folks used to keep an online journal. He was, in particular, a real stickler for recording dates, accounts, etc. But most specifically, the locations of important things.
So you think he might have put in there what happened to you?
Well, I don't know for sure, of course, but it is possible. So, what is truly? I'm utterly open to questions or thoughts.
Don't you think there might be personal stuff? How would you even get into the online account? Ethically, this sounds a bit weird. Don't you think there might be personal stuff in there?
That is a risk. But he wasn't a very personal kind of guy.
Fair enough.
He wasn't open, you see. Very mechanical in his dealings. Dare I say it, he was borderline sociopathic.
Oh. How would you even get into the online account?
I've thought about this. Now, I am not certain, but I have a feeling Mac could do it.
Okay.
They are so gifted. They could probably... what are the youth calling it these days? Hack it. Then I could poke around and see if there's anything in there that references me. If not, we just leave it alone and nobody's the wiser.
What if we got caught?
We could ask Mac about that, but I don't think it's a big danger. I am not saying there is no risk, but I think Mac is clever enough to pull it off.
Okay.
So, what do you think? Am I mad for thinking up this strange scheme? Should I just leave the past where it lies, never to be recalled? Or shall we take the plunge together and seek the truth in strange places? I will gladly abide by your decision, whatever it is.
Let's hack that password.
I am overjoyed. This will be the beginning of a great adventure. Next time I see you, we can begin. I need to prepare myself to learn the truth. Now, before you go, let's see if you're ready for some candy. Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
Ooh, here's a sass candy. My favorite.
You take in the scent of the sass candy. Already your brain is coming up with all sorts of jokes. Perhaps you should consider a career in stand-up comedy.
It is sure to make you the delight of the day with your wit and zingers.
Okay. Now, since I thought of that, let's talk to Reggie. Oh, Reggie? Just click it.
You've reached Reggie Rejection's special phone app. I'm sure you're gonna hate it here. How can I help you spread some lovely rejection this fine day?
Just wanted to tell you that you suck. Can you teach me your ways, senpai?
Let's boogie. My favorite way is to do some target practice at the shooting range. Select the option that's gonna inflict the most pain. Hopefully this will help you get some choice words from the others around here. But honestly, I think clicking the worst option is always the most fun.
Any other rules?
Hell no. Here we go. First,
Reggie puts his hands under his chin, batting his eyelashes and adopting a vacant stare.
hello there. I'm a nice, friendly dateable.
And I'm a fuck you. And I'm a mean old son of a bitch.
Yes, nice. Equivalences are always fun to say. Next.
Reggie places a hand on his forehead, mock swooning.
Oh boy, I'm super artistic coded. I love music and drawing and all of that bullshit.
I hate music, and I really hate anything artistic too, and I hate you too.
Laid it on thick. Nice. Finally.
Reggie twirls a lock around one finger, pouting his lips and swaying back and forth.
Would you pretty please help me on a quest to find my lost button or some shit?
34. Hell no, figure it out yourself.
Bingo. Dead on sight. All right, let's see how you did. You're a natural. Come on back anytime for more.
I fear I am in love. Okay, wrong way. Oh, right. I totally forgot we were gonna do this. Okay, so I saw a thing online that you have to stare at this. So we're gonna sit here and we're stare at it. I'll probably cut it out, but we're gonna sit here and see if it changes. Oh.
An expanse of blinding white, muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body. But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Sup, baby? That's a fantastic red shirt you've got. Glad it doesn't cover your sweet ass.
That work out.
Yeah, well, not enough.
Yeah, my body dysmorphia agrees.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real.
Who are you, anyway?
Yeesh, I gotta write a whole dissertation for you? You want some graphs and pie charts?
Preferably.
Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out?
Maybe. Can I see the pie charts?
I don't know. Can you?
Yes.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Going outside, hot cheese, reconnecting with my estranged parents, falling pianos from tall buildings, hot cheese.
The fuck? What kind of freak are you? But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread. But my homies call me Doug.
Are we homies?
Yo.
Yo. Doug. That's just one letter off from dough. What's existential dread?
I'm that sickening feeling you get when you're lying in bed and realize how insignificant you are. When you start to wonder what happens when you die and your mind starts spinning out of control because there's no good answer. An endless onslaught of low-grade, disquieting horror. Well, that's me. I'm the void, baby.
I kinda dig it.
Of course you do. You know your place. But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
It's Miss Belvedere. It's Strider's.
Ha! I just choked on my chocolate milk. That name sucks.
Thanks.
That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence. I'm gonna call you... Dork.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Damn straight. I could smell the dork on you from a mile away. It smells like nacho cheese-flavored corn chips. Anyway, Dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
With what?
So I'm doom-scrolling Share Bucket, okay?
Share Bucket? What's Share Bucket?
God, I really gotta explain everything to you, don't I?
No one knew what Share Bucket is.
Oh, well then, away we go. Share Bucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom-scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
Okay.
Nice. And here, I'll even sweeten the deal. You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with, a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
The way the neck is still, like, defined. Stop. Ridiculous. What's the Doug point to USD exchange rate?
It fluctuates based on current market conditions, but it's fantastic right now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway, enough yammering. Read me some viral Share Bucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now?
This guy in Mexico is a psyop. The senator wants to replace all airplanes with blimps. There's an argument about what makes the best grilled cheese. Blimps.
About damn time. Blimps are way sicker than airplanes. Can't believe no one's even suggested that until now. Congress is such a wasteful, pointless joke. Man, I respect them.
Do you spend a lot of time with them?
Yup. Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go. We're making great time.
This seems insurmountable.
God, you complain so much. Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities. But I don't have to doom scroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with. I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot. She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Who's Abby?
Abby? She's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment.
Okay.
Right up my alley.
I like you, Doug. I just don't want to doom scroll.
Well, that's stupid, but I hear you. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world.
I agree.
Absolutely. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
Okay. I'm sorry, what? So climate change doesn't destroy us? Yay.
No, I said the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years. The end of humanity happens a lot sooner.
How much sooner?
What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive.
Oh my God.
So I don't want to blow this up over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
You're too kind.
I am? Thanks for the heads up. I'll dial it back. Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. cool.
I recommend Sudoku. Actually, though, I'd really like that.
Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die. And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children. Good shit, good shit.
Well, they were gonna learn it eventually.
Exactly. You get it. I'm doing a benevolent service. And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed. That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people. Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
Okay. I forgot about Chairemi's show. Oops. I guess we'll have to do that next week. I'll try talking to Hoove again.
Hey again, friend. I'm always happy to see you. Wish I had more time, but hopefully I can see you soon.
No worries, Hoove.
Hoove waves goodbye.
Oh.
Okay, let me look real quick. What to do? This. Hold on. Yes.
Hello?
Where is that coming from?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? It's me! Yeah! What's up? I'm Textbox-chan.
A stranger that appears to be cuteness personified jump kicks into your view, striking a pose so adorable, it makes you just a little dizzy.
Yo, it's the text box made into an anime lady.
Yep. Gee, those date feeders really can transform anything. Wait, we should use it on the sun! Think that would work?
The beam thing doesn't go out the windows.
Oh, that's okay. It'll happen someday. Wink, wink. Maybe DLC or something. Even though UI is on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but.
Makes sense to me.
Look, I know you've been staring at me this whole time, which is the point. But remember, my advice is to listen to what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors.
You got it.
Yay! How are your dates going, by the way? I hope I've been helpful so far.
You've been super helpful.
You're super welcome! Gee. Just know that you can count on me in your romantic quests. Now, I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 dateables.
Oh, I have news for you, Textbox-chan.
And just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before.
I've already done that.
Well, then come back later. I can't have you see all my content in one go. The UI still has to leave something to the imagination.
The peak.
TCYL!
Oh my
boing,
god.
Boing, 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 boing!
I adore her. Oops, wrong button again. Okay. 34 love us. Oh right, we have to go... You returned to your good friend Wallace and said wall back to him. It did not seem to have any effect. Yeah. What if... Okay. How about this then?
Whoa. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Right. Well. What about Curt Rod?
Oh, you trying to hang out right now? Of course, there ain't much. Something. We'll see you.
Sad day. Talk to me, Pirate Man.
Well, well, well. My friend is back. Ugh. I feel as though I've swallowed a live frog.
Nice to see you too.
Oh, come, come! I've been doing research since I saw you last on what precisely it means to friend someone. Forgiveness for their peculiarities of speech and occasional lapses in comportment are very much part of the bill of lading. And your hold, friend, may be getting quite full. I have zero intention on being any nicer to you or more pleasant as a general rule than I am right now. So put that on your oar and stroke it.
Stroking per instruction.
That sounded like innuendo. Innuendo makes me quite hostile. Employ at your peril, you lobster. In fact, off with you. Off to the boil if you insist. I have to find somebody to kill now, and as already promised, it cannot be you. Damned inconvenient, this friendship thing.
Okay. Right. Anything more to say, Wyndolyn?
Hey there, Looker. I'm glad you're here, and I'm going to cut straight to the chase. We've been meeting up and talking quite a bit for a while, more than most people would if they weren't interested in me. And before you can say anything, I have to let you know how I feel about it all. I think you and I get along great. When things start to get real, you aren't afraid to tell me how it is. Honesty at all cost is the way to go. And you make sure that I see things clearly. While I would love for you to go out and experience things, I wouldn't mind if you stopped by and watched the world with me. What do you think?
Sounds like a good time to meet.
I can truly say that I am excited at the idea of you and I getting closer. It's not every day that someone sees my honesty as a benefit, and for it to be with someone as good-looking as you, whew.
You are clearly gorgeous yourself.
You are getting me all fogged up. But let's continue this some other time. I'd love to watch the clouds with you sometime. It's been so lovely getting to know you. I'm glad we got the chance. Oh, you really are such a looker.
Hell yeah.
You found your way into my heart.
We're not doing so hot on charm. That's okay though. I think we'll do this last day and then we'll call it for that. I definitely want to fix what we've done to Jean-Loo because I kind of feel bad. But first, I want to try this.
Oh, you trying to hang? Damn, we'll see.
Well, let's go apologize to our toilet.
Ooh.
Was that Doug?
Ooh.
Big on! If you can't understand Jean-Lou's rhythm and rhyme, then he shouldn't have bothered or given his time!
Please give me another chance.
Another chance? Does Jean-Lou get another chance to keep the flow going after installation?
Well, you clogged up that one time and I had to call a plumber.
Oh. Mais oui. Je me souviens. It flows on, plunged to a state beyond comprehension. So be it. One more chance. But this, she is the last one. Allons-y.
Did I not even have to use my candy? Who do I want to talk to? Who do I want to talk to? Air fryer.
Oh.
After your last encounter, you're not entirely surprised to hear the friar's voice before you enter the kitchen. You are, however, surprised by the volume and tone of his voice, as well as the presence of two others. It seems there's a lively discussion going on when you enter.
There is no reason to raise your voices. We can speak like civilized devices.
I see right through you, Father!
Friar, those who cannot handle progress and efficiency are doomed to oblivion and obscurity. It is perfectly natural to react to one's own obsolescence with anger.
You do your best to be quiet, but the moment your foot makes contact with the kitchen floor, 3 heads whip around to look at you.
You!
Yes, you! Come here!
Adding another to your ranks will not help your cause.
Will you shut your goddamn fry hole for just 1 second?
We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
In time for what?
I have only tried to educate these two on the sorry state of their souls.
Only? You're insulting the culinary arts and our entire existence.
It gets me real heated.
Before you came, I was educating these two misguided souls as to the state of their spiritual affairs. For a time, Stefan's way was the only way we all knew. Luke brought innovation in the form of eliminating oil, it's true, but his heat is unevenly applied, and if not wielded carefully, can dry out and destroy most anything.
I ain't about to let you speak for me!
Or me!
If you insist on spewing your lies, only do it quickly so we might return to the subject of salvation.
Deep breath, Luke. In and out. Trust me. Oh, there you are. Beautiful. Just like that.
I'm gonna go first, so I don't lose my goddamn cool and forget what I was gonna say.
Sure, buddy. Go ahead.
Look, microwaves a real versatile tool. Time was you couldn't enjoy a meal without wasting away over a hot stove. No offense, Stefan.
Some taken. But go on.
I revolutionized things. Housewives in the 70s could feed their families without so much hullabaloo. I can handle anything. You want it, you got it. Baking a potato, I got it. Boiling water, oh, I got that too.
I don't think I've ever boiled water in a microwave.
Nuking some dino nuggets or pizza rolls? I'm your microwave!
Literally all the things you listed taste better in the oven, though. Except for boiling water, the air fryer does all of that faster and cleaner.
You see, there is no point in peddling your nefarious lies. The truth will always emerge.
You're the liar here, Friar.
Luke, come on. Don't let him make you go nuclear. Look, I think we all know microwaves have their uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use one. But there will never be a replacement for the stove. Ever! Since the dawn of time, since man first learned to put flame to meat, there has always been a need for stoves. And there always will be. No matter what fancy gimmicks they come up with, there will never be a replacement for the good old-fashioned heat of a stove. For the versatility of pans and utensils one can use with the stove. Okay, so it takes a modicum of effort for the user. So you'll have to do dishes after. Is that all food has become to you? A series of inconvenience to be avoided?
Oh, now who's getting heated?
So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it. Always.
It's true, the best meals of my life have been cooked on the stove.
I had thought you knew better. That you are used to something does not mean it is superior, or that it always must be the way forward.
No! The stovetop is eternal. They can invent 10,000 cooking gimmick machines, but no one's ever gonna invent anything that can top the stove.
Enough. Against my better judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies. Now, it is my time to speak.
Here we go.
Just give him a minute, Luke. He'll trip himself up.
There have been many culinary innovations over the history of mankind. Innovations that allowed man to take great steps forward and truly progress. The refrigerator, the food processor. But the microwave failed to solve the problem of fat needed to make food crispy and evenly heated. The stove might be what mankind has known for years, but it requires both fat and needless effort to transform food. But the power of convection eliminates the need for all these things. And unlike a convection oven, an air fryer distributes air over a much smaller area, cooking food much faster. Those dinosaur nuggets Mr. Nukem professes to make so well, I can make them better. Pizza rolls, I have perfected them. There is nothing those two can do that I cannot.
Damn lies!
Do you seriously believe this? This bullshit?
It's all the truth.
Luke and Stefan groan in stereo, throwing up their hands and rolling their eyes.
I ain't about to stick around for this.
Man, same. I'm out.
The path of righteousness and truth is a lonely one, but I am used to walking it alone. Still, you will all see. It may take some time, but I am confident. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board, whether they like it or not.
I agree. They'll all see.
Indeed they will. But I am glad you seem to understand. It is no small task to unchain your mind from the tendrils of oil and uneven heat. You are taking your first steps towards true freedom and bliss. Those two disrupted my ministry. If you'll excuse me, I must catch up on some things. You will return, yes?
Probably.
See you later, then.
The friar busies himself muttering a prayer under his breath, turning away from you and paging through what appears to be a manual of some kind.
Okay, Saturday is one of Chairemi's days, so let's do that.
Hey! If it isn't my favorite scene partner, it's Saturday Night Dead. Tonight's play is called Throw It All Away. It's a mystery, obviously. Care to join me?
Sure.
Heck yeah, friend. Hey, just so you know, I think I've gotten used to playing off of you by now. If you wanted to try something a little more, I don't know, intense, well, I wouldn't say no. I'm down for whatever.
So now we can kiss her?
Doors are open for dalliances. Just thought I'd say that up front. Okay, sorry. Kind of weird to pause like that.
It's not weird. I'm glad you told me.
Aw, you're so sweet. Here we go! Murder mystery! Florence is a big fan of these. She's here every Saturday.
It's true. I'm just an absolute sucker for crime shows. Sometimes I picture myself pulling off that devilish body outlining chalk floor look.
Is that weird? Okay, partner. Listen up. I'll be playing the part of the poor old rocking chair whose husband has gone missing. You're the detective investigating the disappearance. I'll play along with whatever direction you decide to take the story. Just remember, keep it respectful and fun. And lights up!
Chairemi clasps her hands together, becoming a new chair altogether in the blink of an eye.
Woo! Woo! Yes! Oh, dearie me, detective. Is there any news about my husband, Henry David Throw the Throw Pillow? He's been missing for nearly 4 days, and I'm worried sick.
Sorry, ma'am. No news so far.
No, it's so quiet here without him.
I haven't been able to sleep a wink. Detective, please let me join the investigation. You have to. You just have to. Oh, I'm going crazy, cooped up here all by my lonesome.
The chief's not gonna like this. Oh, what the hell? I can't say no to a face like that. Guess I really am going soft.
Thank you, Detective. You're a peach. Now that we're on the same team, it's time to look for some clues. Where should we start?
We should investigate under the covers of the bed together. Let's check out the clue closet.
Oh, of course. The clue closet. Why didn't I think of that? Dear Henry always loved the clue closet. He was always jotting down little notes in there. Maybe we can figure out where he went based on something he left behind.
Chairemi looks around, tapping at her chin as she thinks.
Let's see. Footprint? Painting with eyes that follow you wherever you go. Suspiciously stained sheet. Here we go. A note! Oh, it's a bit hard to make out. I'll need my glasses.
She mimes pulling a pair of reading glasses out, unfolding them and putting them on.
It says, walled in.
Goodness! My husband, Henry David Thoreau, wrote, walled in.
Do you know what that means?
He must be trapped in the walls.
We'll have to get him out of there.
It's too late, ma'am. He's been in there for 4 days. There's no way he could survive that long.
No! You're wrong. You have to be. Henry? Henry! Are you there? Henry! Henry!
I'm sorry, ma'am. He's gone.
No.
The wail of grief Chairemi lets out nearly startles you. It feels so convincing.
No!
Oh my.
She slumps to the floor, sobbing on her knees.
Me when I read book 3 of Akatar.
Oh no!
And scene. Lights down.
I can't believe it. It's too tragic for words.
I just realized the painting of the dude on the wall. That's the greatest painting I've ever seen.
Some people don't like bummer endings, but I do. I like a story that leaves you thinking for a while after it's done.
Great work. I haven't had a scene partner this fun to play off of since the time I got paired with that Technicolor chair at the kids' table during the last family reunion.
Thanks for this. I feel like you and I can really trust each other. Like, if you fell backwards, I'd always have your back. That is my job, after all. Come back anytime. I can't wait to work with you again. Encore performance real soon, okay?
Okay, so I definitely have to be able to upgrade that, right? Who should be our last one? Let's see what Cam is like now that we're in love. How about that?
Well, hello there, Spicy. Bring that fantastic red shirt over here. I'm gonna take it off with my teeth.
I like my new nickname.
Back for some more trashy pleasures? I knew it. Once they get a taste of the can, they can't stay away.
I did not expect that once I got to know you, you'd be such a dork.
Well, it's life without some surprises.
So goes your love for Cam.
Amazing. Alright, let's go night-night and save, and we'll be all set. We do have to do more of Florence and Celia, though. Time to save. This one? Yeah. And we're at Do we have everyone? 101. So I think we're missing one person. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. We will play more soon. And I will see you then. Bye-bye.